All right, so I've been flying FPV for 2 years, and in this 2 years, I've went farther than I've ever thought I would. I saw a DRL video on YouTube, and I didn't know about drones. I didn't know about drone racing, and I was just like, this is insane. Like, I want to do this. So I quickly downloaded the DRL sim because it was free on Epic. Like, the timing was insane. So, because like, I don't have money to buy games, I'm gonna be honest with you. So the timing was perfect. I bought the DRL sim, started practicing by myself, not really joining like the tournaments that they would do. Then I saw the tournaments and I was like, you know what? I think I should join one, and I did. And I was terrible, of course, because I just started flying. But I was able to practice with like the pros with DRL, because at the time a lot of the DRL pros would like fly the simulator, which was cool, or like fly the tournaments, like the weekly tournaments. Which Canoodle, if you remember Canoodle is a legend. Shout out to him.
On the dive, ladies and gentlemen! Oh!
He would stream the tournaments on Twitch. So that's kind of like, I found the Twitch channel. I was like, man, I really kind of want to do these tournaments now. And I've always been like a competitive person. Before drone racing, I would do like competitive gaming, like Apex Legends. I really liked battle royales, so like I would try to be sweaty as possible on any battle royale game I could find. Then like when I found FPV, it's like, man, you're like going outside and like playing video games. It's insane. So, but yeah, back to DRL. I would watch these tournaments of like Canoodle streaming and commentating, and for some reason, I thought I could do it. I don't know. I didn't even like. I don't know why I tried to stream and commentate, but I did. And like I was so new and nobody knew me. But that's kind of like where I started, just like commentating the tournaments as I was flying them. And then like I would slowly get better because I'm like watching the pros and like seeing how they're doing it. And then like all the people inside the DRL sim definitely gave me a lot of help. Shout out to like Gizzy, Bob, Shane. Shane was one of the first people that like sat down and was like try to teach me how to be good. And Shane's teaching, he's like, be good, be faster, and it kind of works, I guess. But so that's a tip: find a French friend to tell you that you suck at flying drones, and you'll like be faster. But yeah, so during the DRL sim, I met another friend named Vegan, FPV Vegan, Travis Daly. Great guy. He was the tech ops or the flight line for the flight deck for DRL. So he's like behind the scenes, making sure everything works for the TV show and all that. But he started to commentate the tournaments once Canoodle was gone. He did that for a short while, but while he was doing that, there was a tournament called Celeros, which I didn't know anything about. But he was like, hey, dude, there's this tournament. You could probably win some money if you race in it. It's for this game called Celeros. It's like this new startup game. And I was like, sure, why not? Let's do it. So I think there was like 2 or 3 different tournaments we did. And out of those tournaments, I won a decent amount of money, probably somewhere, like a couple $1,000. So with that money though, because like that is definitely the reason I'm here today. Like without like Vegan telling me like, yo, this tournament's going, and honestly, like the way the tournament ended out, it was because like Vegan was also racing in this tournament. It was like me and him at the finals, and like I feel like he could have totally beat me, but he didn't. He let me win. I don't know. Maybe that's just me thinking that, but like I totally feel like he just let me win because like he knew I needed the money. But then again, he was also trying to beat me, so like I don't know. I don't think so. But I took that money that I won, and then bought some HD0 goggles because I knew that in FPV racing that's what you need. So I got that. Beforehand, I had like a really bad pair of like Sky Zones. They weren't the best, but so yeah, that right there is one of the reasons why I'm like, I have the stuff I have, is because that tournament I won, and I used all that to like travel last year and to different races. My first race was at Flight Test in Ohio. Which, if you don't know about Flight Test, it's a famous YouTuber. He's a really great guy, and he has this land where they all fly their RC planes, and then they let us do drone races and stuff there. Was an amazing experience for my first race. Definitely was very nervous for that one. But so my first race was Flight Test, which was awesome. I did terrible, but I was able to meet the Cleveland Quad Squad, great group of people. Shout out to Daffer. Daffer is one of the first people that has, like, he came up to me at the Flight Test, saw that everything I was doing was just ass backwards, I didn't know what I was doing. And he's just like, dude, help me out with like so much stuff. So shout out to Daffer, such a great guy. And Dylan was also part of the group there that was helping me. But the funny thing is, like that flight test race is whenever I met Lonnie King, which he's now my manager for the Quad Force One team, which is really cool. So he's seen me at my first race, and then now he sees me, you know, at my Quad Force One races, which is really cool. So yeah, I started doing like the street league races, which is so fun, and then I found DCL, which my friend Shane kind of suggested, like, hey, you should try this sim since you like flying simulators. So I hop on DCL, start grinding the weekly trials, and then they did the draft. I did the draft, and then I'm like getting hit up to be on the wildcard team, which I'm like super ecstatic about. So I joined the wildcard team, not knowing that like I could possibly be going to Abu Dhabi. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like the first couple of races in DCL, I didn't know we could win the race and travel. Like I just like, hey, we did all right, you know, but like we started doing all right enough, and we made split 3 finals, and me and Chug was able to go to Abu Dhabi together, which was an amazing experience.
Finish all 3 burgers plus fries. This man is a legend.
That's something I never thought would have happened ever, and that's my second year FPV is doing that, which is like I never ever thought I would be able to go to Abu Dhabi and meet my friend Chug. Like meeting somebody that you're friends with online and just like meeting them in person is like it's nothing like it. It's really cool. And like that has happened so many times in FPV that I've like talked to somebody on Discord forever, and then like now I'm meeting them in person, you know, it's crazy. So once I found DCL, I just, you know, started grinding it and putting a lot of time in it. I still put a lot of time in it, and after last season of DCL, I guess I showed I was good enough to be selected by the Quad Force One team. So I'm hyped. I'm on a team with Hyper, Propsicle, Cutie, like all the legends. Should be fun. I'm really excited for this year. Pro Spec kind of came after DCL for me, and it's like the newer spec that we've been flying, and I really enjoy that. And they did a Pro Spec simulator race, and whoever won that race gets a ticket to the Pro Spec Championship. Pavelos won the race, but Pavelos already has a ticket to the Pro Spec Championship, so me finishing in second was like the next best thing. And so that's how I got that. I basically like won the ticket. I didn't win the race, but I won the ticket for the Pro Spec Championship. So that's a race I'll be attending at the end of this year, and I'm super excited about. I've been putting in a lot of time and practice on the Pro Spec, but I'm not forgetting about the Street League. I always, every Pro Spec pack I do the same amount of Street League. So there's a lot of specs. I love spec racing. I can't believe like I made it this far in spec racing. It's kind of wild. I don't know, but I'm excited to see the future of FPV, and I'm not done grinding and pushing, and I just can't wait to see if this is what happens in 2 years, like what happens in the future, you know? So I'm definitely motivated. With FPV racing, if you want to be the best, you got to see the sacrifices and the risks you got to make to get there, you know? Like nothing really comes easy, and the time I put into it definitely has been showing. I honestly don't know if I just have natural skill at flying FPV, but like I definitely put in a lot of time, and I think that's a lot of it. It's just the time and how much I love doing it. Because like something about like when I would do competitive gaming, I was like a movement player, so like I would do like a lot of like crazy movements and like bounce off the wall next to me and like 360 like shoot somebody, like just weird stuff like that in Apex. I think that has to play a part in FPV in a sense, because like you're shooting gaps and you're like the movement and it's like momentum based. That definitely like maybe one reason like why FPV kind of like drew to me, you know, but I don't know. But thank you guys for watching. I feel like I just rambled a lot in this video for literally 11 minutes straight, but we'll see. Different type of video. Thank you guys for watching, and subscribe, and here's some FPV footage from the day. So yeah.